Welcome to ComedySportz All-Stars. Please welcome to the field, Braun Edge.
Hello! That was a very American start there, Felix.
Well, I thought we had some guests.
You've done a bit of homework.
Absolutely.
We do. Welcome to a very special ComedySportz from us today. It is our ComedySportz All-Stars match. We have 3 players on each team, and 2 of those players will be from various American ComedySportz teams. We'll introduce those in a second, but we want to say hi to some people first in our chat. We got a load of people chatting to us. That's fantastic. Hello, Dana. Hello, Siobhan. Hello, Amy. Hello, Kat. Fishtar. Ant Bear. Stephanie. Towels42, who I think is Jay. I think it's Jay, who played with us a couple of weeks ago. Hello, people in the chat. Hi, Lana. This is where you will be giving us suggestions. So if you've not already said hello in the chat, please do. That's where we're going to soak up all your lovely things that you want to make us do. We are performing monkeys for your pleasure. ComedySportz, if you've not watched it before, is a competitive show. It's got 2 teams. It's got a red team and a blue team. They'll be competing for points. Points make laughs, and laughs will determine the points and therefore the winner. So one team will lose, one team will win, but we're all winners, really. Comedy is a winner here. This is a family-friendly show, so when you're thinking about the suggestions to put in the chat there, do double think them. We do have a little word catcher on there, and to be fair, we've barely had to use it, so that's great. But do bear that in mind. John Cooper is also in the chat, which is concerning because John Cooper is in today's match, so you might want to turn that off, John, and and so is Matt Russell. Okay. So apparently the players are now infiltrating the chat. This is going to be a great game. Okay, so without further ado, let me hand you over to Felix, who's going.
On the red team today, we have Matt A. Russell and Kelsey Van Vorst. Today's captain is Kate McCabe. On the blue team, we have Jakiva Phillips, Dave Wallace, and the captain, John Cooper. Please welcome back to the field, Braun Edge.
Fantastic. Welcome, everyone. I'd love to go around really quickly and find out where everyone's from. Looks like a few people are from Greenland. Oh, there we go. Let's find out the red team first. Kelsey, which team are you from?
ComedySportz Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Matt Russell.
ComedySportz Maine.
Yeah, and this is your 3rd show playing with us.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks. Kate McCabe.
ComedySportz Manchester.
That's correct. Okay, blue team then. Jakiva.
Hi, I am from Seattle today, where it is currently brunch time. It is 11 a.m.
We're very pleased you've got up for us. Dave.
Hello, ComedySportz Austin. And Kate, I love your Manchester accent. It's fantastic.
Thank you. It's darn good.
I think John's made the effort as well to look like he's not from Manchester.
I'm from somewhere in America that you don't know the name of it. No, I'm not.
Like my wife's dad.
He's even put a sheriff's badge on and everything.
That's all it takes to become a cop in America, really. And have a sheriff's badge.
All police officers wear badges. So.
And cowboy hats.
That they've drawn themselves.
Must be from Texas.
So, we're going to decide which team gets to choose the first head-to-head. And in order to do that, we'll do this. I would love you to find something in your vicinity that is the color of your team. Grab it, bring it to the screen as quick as you can. No! Maybe double think that. There we go, great. Kelsey's got something there. Matt's. Oh, I see what that is. Okay. Wait, John's not returned. John has just left. Ooh, that's a nice jacket. Right, well, let's go round and let's see what everything is, and hopefully John will have returned. Matt, what is that?
It's a leftover peppermint Christmas candy that I found in the basement.
So you brought us like stuff that shouldn't be eaten.
I mean, I'll probably eat it at some point during the match.
Okay, extra point if you do. I'll wait for it. Kelsey, what's that?
This is the cover to my iPad.
Oh, fancy. All right, Kate, what's that?
This is America's greatest hero, Kool-Aid Man.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. That was a very American mix. Okay,
USA.
let's just see this cool jacket.
This is a Michael Kors blazer and matching blue sneakers.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm also currently in my
Jakiva, you
closet.
look great.
That's winning. That's winning so far.
Thank you.
Dave.
This is proof positive that I still have trouble talking to women. This is a yo-yo, and I am very good.
All right. Oh, I like the reasoning on that. John, what have you got then?
This is the problem I have, that I can't talk to women. It's a yo-yo.
Wait a
That's
minute.
red, so you know,
But that's red.
your captain blue team has brought me something the wrong color that I asked for.
Oh,
It has to be
it's
blue
red.
team because the coordination of Jakiva has just won it. So Jakiva, you won that team. Blue team captain John, then what head-to-head would you like to start with?
well, I don't think the world has enough problems right now.
Okay.
So I think we need to play the game 99 Problems.
Okay, fantastic. Who's going to start for your team?
I think Dave's going to start for our team.
Great stuff. So, Kate, you also have to play this. Who's going to start for your team?
I'm going to start for Team Red.
Fantastic. So, everyone else can zoom away. What I need. Oh, there's been a lot of chat while I've been not looking at that. What I need from the chat then is just some one-syllable words. So, anything. It can be an animal. It can be something you'd buy in the supermarket. Absolutely anything. One syllable words, and I spelled syllable wrong, and I don't care. I'm gonna press enter anyway. I've just bought a new keyboard, so for those of you who've watched us a lot, you'll notice that I usually type like this. I bought keyboard, so I don't have to do that anymore. But the a weird place. Okay, they're all coming in. So I'm gonna take Cat to start with. Cat, thank you very much. Cat suggested Cat. So Kate.
Yes.
Cat.
You got it.
Problems. It's a rhyming game. At any point, if they no longer rhyme, they'll be out. And Felix,
Yes, ma'am.
you're going to be counting the rotations, correct?
I will indeed.
Excellent. Give them a point for each round they win. So here we go. 99 Problems. Kate, to begin.
Huh, 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 ho. If you're having feline problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a cat ain't one.
If you hate vampires, I got word for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bat ain't one.
If you're having nominee problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a Democrat ain't one.
If you got a meat problem, then I got word for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a vat ain't one.
If you got cartoon sound effects problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a splat ain't one.
Hey! Oh, Dave, out you go. Who's coming in next from the blue team? We got Jakiva.
Yes.
So, Jakiva, you're going to start this round, and I'm going to give you the suggestion of shop.
Shop.
Shop. S-H-O-P. Shop.
Okay.
All right, over to you.
If you got buying problems, I feel bad for you, son. You got 99 problems, but a shop ain't one.
If you got cleaning problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a mop ain't one.
If you're having handsome problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bop ain't one.
If you're having snap crackle problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a pop ain't one.
Oh, if you're having sour cream problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a dollop ain't one.
If you're having quarantine haircut problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a chop ain't one.
If you're having police problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got
Way
99
too long. No, stop.
That
Way
was
too
for
long.
effect. That's how rappers do it.
I let you get away with dollop. So yeah. All right. So
I'd
let's
like to
take
put
Jakiva
Matt
out.
in. Is that all right?
Yeah, I was just
I'm
going to say you've been here too long, and we want to meet other.
Get out of here.
We said we'd see other people, Kate. So, Matt Russell, John Cooper, your suggestion.
Hello.
Lime from Rhea there. She suggested lime.
Lime.
Lime. You know, like you put it in the coconut and drink
Oh,
it.
and mix it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Matt, you can start. Off you go.
Oh, if you're having scurvy problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a lime ain't one.
If you're having sticky problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but slime ain't one.
If you're having grunge music problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but Sublime ain't one.
If you're having herbal problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but time ain't one.
If you're having other problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a Sime ain't one.
If you're having mixing words problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a rhyme ain't one.
If you're having zombie problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but Rick Grimes ain't one.
If you're having dinner problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but tea time ain't one.
If you think it's a word, but it's not, I feel bad for you, son. I've got 99 problems, but pime ain't one.
Yeah, it's not. So
No, it's not a word. I was doing a service.
So
I was This is edutainment.
I'm still going to award a point to the blue team, but
I don't blame you.
I'm going to rotate both of you because that was a really long round. And we want to meet more people. So there's Kelsey and
Hey.
back with Dave. So let's get another thing from our chat here. I'm going to take from Stephanie. I'm going to take cheese.
Yes, please.
And Kelsey, you can start.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, go. If you're having food problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but cheese ain't one.
If you're having polite problems, I got words for you, son. I got 99 problems, but please ain't one.
If you're having asthma problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but wheeze ain't one.
If you're having allergy problems, I got words for you, son. You got 99 problems, but a sneeze ain't one.
If you're having new wave band problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but squeeze ain't one.
If you're having 80s hair problems, I got word for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a tease ain't one.
If you're having bumble problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but bees ain't one.
If you're having Monty Python problems, I got word for you, son.
No, there's too many stumbles there, so that's a point to the red team. And also, I'm going to award an extra point to the red team because Squeeze is one of my favorite bands.
Me too.
So you get an extra point. I'll tell
Hooray.
you that Jules Holland if you want at some point.
Oh.
That was a very embarrassing moment. You know what? I'm going to do one more round purely because Imogen has popped in and given us a fantastic word that I feel like we need to use. So, Kate and John, will you put forward your best players, please?
Jakiva.
Okay, Jakiva. Kate.
Kelsey Van Forst.
And Kelsey. Right. Crunch is the word.
Crunch?
Yes. As in. And Jakiva's going to start us off when you're ready.
All right. If you're having chewing problems, I feel bad for you, son. You got 99 problems, but a crunch ain't one.
If you're having grape problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bunch ain't one.
If you're having breakfast problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but brunch ain't one.
If you're having idea problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a hunch ain't one.
If you're having nibble problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a munch ain't one.
If you're having afternoon meal problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but lunch ain't one.
If you're having meal problems between lunch and dinner, I got bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a dunch ain't one.
I have no clue if that's a real thing or not, but
It is. It's the afternoon equivalent of brunch.
It really is. It is a thing.
Well, now we've learned something. Dunch. That sounds horrible. Why would you ever want that?
Edutainment, Bron.
Say again, Matt.
I'm having
It's
dunch right
edutainment.
now.
There you go. We're all learning something. So just invited everyone back to see what the scores are. Over to you, Felix.
The team have 6 points and the blue team only have 1 point.
Oh, blue team. Well, you know what, blue team? I'll give you an extra point because I didn't know what dunch was until now, even though it sounds gross and I'll probably get it. But
Jakiva's bringing dunch to the people.
Yeah, I am. I eat like 12 times a day. It's the American way.
Why not? Why not? Okay, Kate, would you like to play
Yes.
at this point?
I would enjoy playing.
Okay, blue team, you can zoom away. Red team, then, what would you like to play?
So, because I am an American, but I live over here in the UK, and I am fortunate to play with two of my very favorite American players, I'd like to do a service, further education in this edutainment, and play translation
I'd
for the
play-
people.
Oh yes, what are we calling this?
I think I was going to call it cultural exchange.
Sure. I think I was going to call it British translation, but you know.
I like that. You're the ref.
What would you like as a suggestion for this game?
I would like the most American activity that our people
You
can think
would.
of.
So, in the chat, people have already been warming up with this, by the way. I did ask them to have a think about it before we came on air. Throw some things into the chat. The most American suggestion you can possibly give us. So, we've got a mix of UK and US people in our chat right now. So it'll be interesting to see what we get from where. So we got apple pie based John Wayne shooting people.
With a camera.
We're not using it, but you're not wrong. Just wait a second longer. Kate, so now you're at the BBC?
Correct.
So
That's my role.
Are you going to be doing a British accent for this?
I'm going to try really hard.
Do Yorkshire. Do Yorkshire. I love your Yorkshire accent.
Boy gum.
No, that's obviously not Yorkshire.
Oh wait, hey up, babby duck.
That's pretty Yorkshire. Well done. Okay, we got some great ones coming in here. I'm going to try and pick one that I don't really know what it is, if possible. If those of you watching, if you don't know, I lived in America for a few years and picked up a lot of things, but I didn't know what dunch was, so I've already learned. Oh, I'm going to take Cat M's suggestion. Although high fructose corn syrup is a very close second. I'm going to take now I've forgotten because I got distracted by high fructose corn syrup.
Whatever the cows don't eat, we transform into sugar.
Okay, so I'm going to take the suggestion of grits. Now, I didn't know what this was till only a few years ago when I went to Texas and someone explained it to me. So I will take the suggestion of grits. Kelsey and Matt are going to perform a scene, and at any point, Kate at the BBC will be stepping forward and giving you a translation, keeping you up to date. So if it's gone too American, we can all keep up. So that's how this game's going to go. So, Red Team, are you ready?
Yes.
Fantastic. You got 3 to 4 minutes. Off you go.
Hey, honey, I got some grits in the crock. How you want to dress them?
Oh, can you put a little butter, a little grape jelly on those grits?
Now, what these two characters are describing is a traditional breakfast tradition, not unlike that of having overnight oats or something like ready break. And what they mean by jelly is, of course, a fruit preserve or jam.
Okay, so we got some butter and we got some grape jelly. You know me, and you know I like my savory grits, so I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese and some shrimp on it.
Oh, I like that.
What they mean by cheddar cheese is going to be almost the same as our cheddar cheese, but of an inferior quality.
So true.
Do you want to sit on the deck?
Oh, I love going sitting outside and eating right now. Nothing gets my happiness higher than a frog jumping in the spring than sitting on a deck.
Oh, that's
what
good.
They mean by a frog jumping in the spring and sitting on the deck is watching a hedgehog tumble playfully with a magpie in your back garden.
You know, before we go outside, I'm gonna need to put on my socks, and my compression socks, and my Crocs.
What they mean by Crocs is, of course, a gardening shoe, one that you would never wear in public for anything other than the activity of gardening.
All right, Ma. Well, you go and put your socks and Crocs on. I got a show in Buffalo at midnight, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I do. You're my special sweet angel baby boy.
No, Mama, you're the best.
What they mean by sweet angel baby boy and Mom, you're the best is you are my progeny and Mother, I respect you.
Wow, we learnt a lot.
Edutainment.
And
Yeah.
Kate is correct. The cheddar cheese in America is dreadful.
Look, I know inside my
A
bread
point
butter.
away from all the Americans in this. Point off for cheddar cheese being don't really feel that's a lot to do.
You're taking away our points based on our hardworking American dairy farmers. They are the backbone of our economy.
Listen,
American pizza is superior, so that's
I
okay.
lived in Wisconsin for 2 years, and it's genuinely some of the worst cheese I've ever tasted. Anyway, moving on. So, red team,
And that's how Braun never played in Milwaukee again.
So red team, you can take a rest. Blue team, captain, come on back and let me know what game you would like to play.
Well, I think we'd also like to play an eccentric language game.
Okay.
So I think we're going to play the game of Shakespearean New Choice.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so for this game, in the chat, I need a title of a Shakespearean play that doesn't already exist. So make one up is what I'm saying. Do some work. I mean, we're doing a lot right now. So a title of a Shakespearean play that doesn't already exist. Our English players in there. Sorry, I've just been told I can never go back to Wisconsin, but it's true. Go to Cheddar in Somerset and eat some cheddar cheese, and you'll know I'm correct. Unless that's the title that Alex is suggesting. The Shakespearean play of Never Come Back to Wisconsin with 2 exclamation marks. Here's some more.
Is that Alex? Is that Alex Grindeland?
It's Alex Grindeland from Seattle. So I don't know what
Oh yeah.
he doesn't even live in Wisconsin anymore. Oh, I like this. Stephanie's got a really good one there. Oh, these are all good though. I mean, there's a lot of cheese related things now. I feel like I've started something. Okay, I'm going to take Stephanie's. Thank you, Stephanie. Your title is The Saggy Homesteaders of Bath.
The Saggy Homesteaders of Bath.
That is correct. That is
Okay.
exactly what I said.
Oh, is this
So-
Bath the place?
Yes, it was with a capital B. So yeah.
That's a place, Jakiva.
So Bath, which is
Okay,
near,
that's not a
near
comment
Somerset,
on me. All right.
near Cheddar, not too far from Cheddar, really, is it? So the Saggy Homesteaders of Bath. You'll be doing a Shakespearean play, and then at any point I can whistle in and ask you to new choice.
Okay.
So it's a mashup game.
Okay.
Right, you got 3 to 4 minutes. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Leave Jakiva to start, and then I'll join in.
Okay, cool.
Sir David, wherefore didst thou bring me here to Bath? Have you a message for me? By my one true love?
Yes, I do. Good Guinevere, listen closely to the words that fall from my open mouth. You do have an odor about you that others have looked at me upon and said, oh no.
An odor which seeps from my body? I am but a
New
human.
choice.
An affliction with which stench pours out of every orifice of my being? Is that what you are here to tell me?
New choice.
A baby grows in my womb, and you seek to tell me that it shall be the bloodline of a stenchian wench?
It is amazing how you have picked those exact words from the words that I had earlier. But yes, indeed, you speak the truth. You carry...
Speak not a moment longer.
New choice.
Ugh. I'll teach you to tell me, good sir, for I in many ways am your superior, for I am Lady Guinevere, and you are but a fop upon the trees.
Why, madam, I see this gentleman forthwith is becoming unto you in a way, and forthwith with manners unbecoming from a man towards a dainty woman such as yourself.
New entrance, John.
Madam, I see unto forth this gentleman who proclaims to forthwith hand his place upon you in ways unforthcoming.
New entrance, John.
Madam, this gentleman is unforthcoming in his becoming of his witness towards your unrespectability.
Please, personal space. Look,
I apologize.
Good queen.
that is true. Oh,
This
why,
is not
thank
a-
you.
Good queen.
You are
this
right.
is not a
This
word from this
gentleman
man.
has.
Both of you, new choice at the same time.
Good queen. I shall shut up and let you talk.
Yes. Thank you. For thy lips continue to move, although thy breath says nothing. Now,
I challenge this, sir. I challenge this, sir, to his attentions upon you, for it is mine that dwells within you, and you deny me my responsibilities of father and motherhood twicely.
I am confused. You are from England, are you not?
New choice.
I am confused. That is a wig, is it not?
New choice.
I am confused. As usual, I'm an American.
yes,
Is
you
he
must be.
your man, or am I your man? I have no idea.
New,
I shall.
new way for that person to come through the room that just came through the room in the background of you, Dave.
It's probably not going to happen.
Well, madam, I
Yeah.
protest myself in your face as to who this gentleman...
New choice, John, because your sound just went really weird.
Madam, I do protest that you have two suitors upon your lawn.
I do. 2 suitors, one for each baby. They shall be twins, but not of the same father, although the same mother.
Twins, you say?
That we'll leave that there. This is say Shakespeare was the original soap opera. So let's get everyone back. Let's get everyone back because at this point we're going to ask people to vote. Which team do you think did a better job there? Was it the red team with British translation or the blue team with whatever that was? You tried. I was enjoying some of the accents in that as well. So someone wants a bonus point for the blue team for Dave's housemate. I'll award that. I think they certainly added to the humor. So let's give the blue team an extra point for that. Okay, the votes are coming in. We got blue. Whoa, it's very popular for blue. Blue with exclamation mark. There's a red blue. That was the best game ever. Blue.
I think there a lot of Americans are offended about this cheese thing, and I just want to say I'm an American. I have to live here now. Please respect the fact that I'm going to do what it takes to do to live in this country, and if that means concede that some of their cheeses are better, then I'm going to do it.
Madam,
No, this is a big thing. This is ComedySportz Cheesegate. That's what this is. This is Cheesegate, and it's going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
There will never be a bigger issue than this one
Oh,
now.
No.
You bring up a good point. I think that
Can you
They-
please
I
take a
think-
point off
No.
for the yeah, I'm gonna mute everyone. Felix, can you take a point off the red team for the awful puns and give the blue team an extra point for Dave's housemate?
Can indeed.
And also the blue team won that round. So that's 5 points to the blue team as well. Over to you.
Wow. That means that the scores are 5 for the red team and 8 for the blue team. What a turnaround.
Oh, fantastic stuff. So, blue team, you're storming ahead now. Blue team captain, I'll unmute you. What would you like to play, or what head-to-head would you like to play? Sorry.
I think we need to bring things right up to modern things with a game of Grand Theft Auto.
All right, Grand Theft Auto. Who's going to start for your team?
Dave's going to start for our team.
Okay, great. And Kate, who is going to start for your team?
My team is going to start with Matt Russell.
Okay. And everyone looks scared because I think maybe we don't know this game. We'll see.
Yes.
no auto theft is huge in America.
Wait,
I'm scared
what?
of this.
I just need some initials. Just two initials. They can be your own. They could be someone else's. You could have made them up. I don't mind. I don't care. So I'm going to give those to a team each. They'll each have their own initials. The way this is going to work, Dave, for example, will rush in and exclaim that something has taken over his vehicle, and it will be using those two letters. Then Matt would have to rush in as if he were the thing that had just been described by those two letters, and then announce that something else was taking over the car, and it will be back and forth like that.
Got it.
And ideally, we want to go a different blue, different red each time. So if you can organize that red and blue team, that would be awesome. Cool. We got loads of things here. I mean, I'm not going to choose ZX, obviously, but thank you for playing. Let's take you and S and A. Let's take blue team. I'm going to give you HD. That's HD. And let's have for the red team, I'm going to take BT.
BT.
Yeah, there we go. So blue is HD, red is BT, and blue is going to start us off with the game of Grand Theft Auto. Off you go, blue team.
Oh boy, this is a lovely drive in the wilderness, all alone by myself as usual. Oh no, I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here because I don't think I need to, use a tree, I guess. Oh no, my car's being stolen by a Harry Potter daughter.
Casting spells and little girl, that's what I am. Casting spells, I'm a little girl, that's what I am. Oh, I gotta put this car away. It's Barney Fife, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, hey, how do I drive this car? Right over to the left and oh no, I'm being hijacked by a hydrated dog.
I'm just so full of water. Just driving with my little paws. Oh no! My car's being robbed by a Bolognese terrorist.
No one's gonna get away with the shenanigans I'm thinking of today. Oh no! I'm being hijacked by harassed delinquents.
Hey! I know I'm a jerk, but stop calling me names. I like breaking into convenience stores, even though you're calling me a nitwit. Oh no! Oh, my car's being taken over by breakdancing turtles.
I mean, I guess they'll show up at some point.
Oh yeah, kick it to the left, to the right, kick it to the right, whip, 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 whip. Oh no, my car's being stolen by a heavenly demon.
You see, it was the fall that hurt. That was the most difficult part of it all. Just, falling down and becoming that heavenly... Oh, goodness gracious! My car's being stolen by none other than Beavis Tarantino.
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm taking over this car. It's me, Davis Tarantino. Don't make me fire you. It's okay, Mr. Pink. We'll be fine in the back of this car. Oh, no, we're getting hijacked by a hooligan donkey.
Hee-haw! Take that! Hee-haw! Oh no! My zip is being hijacked by a baby telephone.
Oh no, my car is being hijacked by helium dysentery.
Whoa, I'm a balloon and I'm so full of something, but maybe not a gas that makes me lighter. Oh no, good thing my car's being hijacked by a banjo transformer.
Whoa, no, my car's been stolen by a haunted Democrat.
You know, I just really think Bernie should have had a chance.
It's way too American, so we'll call it there. So let's all come back and let's find out which team everyone thought did better that time. We had some very interesting things go on during that. It was I'm tempted to give the red team an extra point just for Matt Russell's steering wheel. No one else made the effort. That gave me a little bit of joy. I mean, John has now arrived with a pirate's hat, but that's irrelevant. So
I forgot about this background too late.
oh, you could have used that the whole time. Oh. All right, here we go.
Improv.
That's how she normally drives, I bet.
Hooligan Donkey is my new long form group, Rhea says.
Why is the wheel on the wrong side?
Hey! Right, we got red, blue. So it's pretty even. Blue, red. Oh, it's very even. Very even. It is just red currently. So let's see if another red. The votes are coming in.
It's time for a Christmas candy.
Oh, wait, let me see if you're going to eat it. I want to see. There it is. That's an extra point to the red team. I did promise. I did promise. Just don't die from poisoning. Whatever.
This Christmas and last Christmas.
We got a couple more blues coming in, but another blue. That's almost evened it back out, but I think it's just red still in the lead. Let's see.
Ooh.
Whatever the next
Close
one is.
to voting.
I know, it's so tense. I'm going to call it in the next few seconds. We got a cat.
Point.
Oh, we got a kitty.
I love it, tortoiseshell.
Well, that just swung it. So red team
Chewbacca.
points.
I have a Chewbacca bot.
Felix. I mean, Chewbacca is tempting, but I prefer that. So over to you, Felix.
The red team have 10 points and the blue team have 8.
What happened? The red team, you've taken over and you won that round. So would you like to play or pass?
But you know what? We played first last time and we lost. And I think partially because cheese and playing first, we lost. But like a good American, I refuse to learn. So we're going to play first again.
All right. Thank you. Take a rest. Blue team, red team captain, then what would you like to play?
I would like to continue the edutainment parade by playing acronym panel.
Oh, acronym panel. Now I have a load of initials from earlier which I can go to. So I'll scroll up to those in a minute. But what I need now is like job titles or types of character, whatever makes sense to you out there. You just throw those at us.
Please say caveman. Please
Amy
say caveman.
Amy says, sure, blame the cheese. People blame cheese for a lot of things, I think. Okay. Let's see.
This candy is actually very big.
Very big. You got to eat the whole thing, or I'm taking.
I know.
I mean, I refuse to apologize about the cheese because anyone who's ever been, there's still cheese in this chat. I'm not going to accept any more cheese.
Can I say, though, I think America does get a bad rap for cheese because our mass-marketed cheese is not as good as, like, some local farms and dairies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, fair.
No, if you want good cheese, you have to go to the place to get the good cheese. You can't just go to a Shaw's and pick some up.
You gotta work for your cheese, man.
Mm-hmm.
All I remember from Wisconsin was, like, cheese curds, and they were like, you ate one and you went, it doesn't taste of anything.
There's a place in my heart for easy cheese.
Oh,
and it's clotted right in one spot.
Right. Okay, we got some great suggestions. Right, here we go. Kate McCabe, you are the village idiot.
Ah!
And now I'll get you a suggestion. But that is yours. Girl Savant has suggested to Matt specifically not to choke, but that's not your suggestion.
Okay. Not choking is an easy character to play.
You're a pirate, Matt. You're a pirate. That is from Daisy there. And let's take no, I'm not gonna do that. Cat Kelsey has suggested science lecturer. A science teacher, science lecturer. That's for you. Cool. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to scroll back up, and feel free to put some more acronyms in there if you want. But I'm certainly going to start off with the initials that you gave us earlier. And these characters are all going to talk to you a little bit about themselves. I'll get them to introduce themselves first, and then they're going to explain the acronyms that you have presented to them within their own context. So, can I get Kate to introduce themselves, please?
You certainly can. I had a human name once before, but I can't remember it no more. So now, all my friends and family and people who come into contact with me just call me Cantaloupe. And I'm here to help in any capacity that I can.
Okay. All right, Kelsey, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, hi. Can you hear me? Hi.
Yes, we can hear you.
It's Miss Kimberly. Do I have everyone signed into the Zoom class? Is everyone here? Great. Okay, so today we're going to talk about earth science. Yeah, and I expect all of you to be paying attention. Don't type anything in the chat, Brandon. I'm talking especially to you. Okay, great.
Okay, and finally, Pirate, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Ted. I've been at sea 17 of my 16 years of life. It is all I know.
Okay, right. I'd like you to please explain within your roles what the letter, the acronym FF stands for. We're going to start with Cantaloupe.
Sorry, did you say that was FS?
FF.
FF. Oh, I don't know what that means. See, what happens is sometimes I get so distracted by playing with this slinky because I live in a house that don't have no stairs. So for ages, it has befuddled me. Anyway, I get so darn distracted by it that occasionally I forget what day it is. And people can't tell me once. They say cantaloupe. It's Friday. But to abbreviate it, sometimes they say cantaloupe. It's FF. And now that's information you can use.
Okay. Miss Kimberly, what does it mean?
Great. Oh, hi. Okay, so I planned something fun for this class. FF, we have a fossil fiesta. Ain't that fun? Oh, I made some dip, and I hope you would like to trial a bite.
Oh, dear. And Ted, what does FF mean to you?
FF, something I saw the first time I saw it and never forget it. It's when two transport ships start fighting. It's called a ferry fiasco. It's when two ferries just start going at it for who gets all the Subarus.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I think we learned a lot there. Let's go round again. We've got another one that people would like to know about. We've got Ant Bear would like to suggest BYO. And we'll start with Miss Kimberly. What does BYO mean to you? Miss Kimberly?
Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. Sorry. My Wi-Fi. So BYO stands in my class. It's Baromic Yuletide Oven. And that's when the pressure at Christmas time is just right to make your very own cheesecake. Yeah.
Okay. We'll move on from the cheese. Ted,
Yeah.
what does BYO mean to pirates?
Oh, it's easy. What BYO means for pirates is we don't have a recruiting system. We just still a bunch of British young orphans. I myself is from Yorkshire, but I lost the accent at sea.
The people might argue that it'd be nice for more Yorkshire people to lose them. I'm joking, Felix. Cantaloupe, BYO, to you.
Sorry, what? BYO?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to drink some water. BYO means a lot of things to a lot of people, but for me, I just got a personal touch to it. Because I had some spare cash that I found under my neighbor's mattress. And what I did with that cash was I was looking for investments. And they said, Cantaloupe, you cannot do better than commodities. And after they explained to me what a commodity was, I said, well, what darn thing should I buy? And somebody was selling otters. And they said, buy yourself otters. And now I got a shed full of otters, and they're always holding hands, and it brings me great joy. So, BYO.
That is adorable. Okay, I just got one more, and I'm going to start with Pirate Ted.
Hey.
CJP. What does it mean?
CJP?
Your pirate self, yes.
Oh, yeah. When you're out at, in the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, but not the Arctic Ocean, that's not a place for piracy. There's one thing you always have to remember, which is cool jeans, Polly, because our pirate wears very cool denim, and if you don't address it right away, he gets sassy and catty. He can't really speak many English words, but when he says, Polly wants a cracker, you know what he means. So cool jeans, Polly.
Cool jeans, Polly. All right, Cantaloupe.
I know exactly what this means straight away, because sometimes I get an idea, and it goes like that over my head, and there's an idea. And I explain my idea to people, anyone around in the village who might be listening, and they say, Cantaloupe, geez, pal, and walk away.
I've heard that. Finally, Miss Kimberly.
Yeah, hi. Okay, so before our final exam, can you final exam,
we can hear you. Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, great, good.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
We're talking about the periodic table of elements, okay? And there's just one element that just endures everything, okay? Now I want you to remember this. Carbon just prospers. Carbon just prospers. Okay?
Yep, we definitely learned. I was just excited I did earth science when I lived in America in high school. I loved it. Didn't learn a lot about fossils though. I was like,
Oh, you lived in America when you were in high school.
yeah.
Edutainment.
That
Yep.
explains why you don't like cheese. Everyone knows teenagers don't like cheese.
I mean, I have different reasons for not liking cheese now, but well, this isn't the time. Okay, red team, thank you very much. You can go and have a rest. Blue team captain, come on back. What would you like to play to counteract that? Now you've turned into a policeman. Okay.
I think what we will do is we will play the game of replay with me and Dave, and then Jakiva can join the scene.
Okay, let's do that. So for replay, I just need let's go for a location, but it doesn't necessarily need to be somewhere on a map. It can be somewhere that you just like meeting up with people. Obviously, there's not a lot of that going on at the moment. Somewhere you wish you could meet up with people, maybe. So just stick some of those on in there, and they're going to do a 1 minute scene. After they've done their 1 minute scene, they're going to replay that scene a few times, and I would like for that some theatre styles, some emotions, some film styles, anything really, but I'll wait till I got our location because that's how we're going to start off. Well, I feel like I have to take that, Lucy. You're right. You're very quickly in there with that, and John has got the prop. So Scotland Yard is your suggestion for a 1 minute scene. If you didn't know, Scotland Yard is the main place where the police hang out, I guess, in London. So you got a 1 minute scene. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Off you go.
Hey, you mind if I take a picture of you? I've never seen a real cop before at a murder scene. So
You can take my picture, sir, but I'm in the middle of trying to solve a murder.
That's exciting. That's like an action photo, I think. Can you just like, are you like one of those that doesn't smile if I like even throw like tomatoes at you? Is you one of those guys?
No, I can smile and I'll point at the body as long as the detective doesn't come along and catch me. Detective Phillips, is that the murderer's knife I see you with?
It is the murderous knife, sir, and the killer, it's not me. I saw him running down there in the corner and he just slaughtered all those baby turtles.
Detective, look at my camera. I've got a picture of somebody doing the actual deed.
Oh, yeah, you just want to turn around?
Oh my God!
Wow, exceptional prop usage there, and not a bad accent at all, Jakiva. So well done. So that was our 1 minute scene, and oh my God, and we're gonna replay it. This time, I'd like you to replay it as if it were. This is Rob's suggestion, as if it were an educational film. We've learned a lot so far. Let's learn a little bit more. So replay as if it was an educational film, please.
Now, as you see, right in front of us is the local magistrate's typical police officer. We're going to get in a little bit close and see if we can get it to react.
This is the scene of a murder. This is what we do when someone has been killed. We put a rope around the scene and wait for the detective to turn up and let people take photographs of the body.
Now let's see what happens if we poke it with a stick.
Oh, sorry there. I was just holding my knife in an improper position. Appropriate knife handling shows that you don't actually ever point the knife in someone's direction, rather that you hold it downward and hand them the handle first. Meanwhile, the handle of the knife is also considered the butt of the knife, whereas the tip, does anybody know what the middle of a knife is?
What's interesting about the Z7964 camera is it has a replay feature where you can see what has been transpired in the other part of the lens.
Now, naive people will probably believe anything you say with a proper smile. For example, if I were to say, "Sir, please turn around." And then that's how you would take a life.
Wow. Great. Yes, we definitely learned a lot more that time. I'd love I really want this cat. I really want this. I'm not going to take bad improv though. That seems like a burn. I'm going to give you this and let's see what happens. Because it's one of my favorite things in the world. I'd love you to do this replay as an Australian soap opera. Like Neighbours or Home and Away. Those, right? Yeah. All right, like Neighbours then. Off you go.
That's not good.
Crikey. Hello there, officer. I happen to have brought with me a lovely pie. Would you like a little nub?
Well, geez, mate, I'd love to take a bit of your pie, but as it happens, I'm on duty right now. As you can see, there's a body down here that's been quite savagely murdered, and I'm supposed to be off duty enjoying a barbie with me mates downtown while I wait for the detective what's coming up the road just now.
Looks like that body's been poked with a stick.
This body there? That body there hasn't been poked with a stick. It's been poked with a knife. Because on this night, it's been the anniversary of my wife's death, and I just took that murderer and I turned him into chip beef, and I'm gonna put him on me Vegemite.
Hey, officer, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but look at her eyes. She's got crocodile eyes. I don't believe her.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Okay. All right. Good call. And we got one more. Yeah, I know. Someone in our chat just writed, she added blood.
It's sriracha.
I see.
That's blood.
I got one last one. Someone has suggested, and by the way, I'm going to send you all a link of Neighbours and Home and Away for you to watch, just to catch up. Someone suggested Lauren Hardy's style. It's Lucy there. So let's squash that into one style and let's go silent movie. So silent movie style for your final replay. Blue team, off you go.
Can we use Felix on the piano for this?
Of course. He's ready.
Felix, hit it.
He's ready. Excellent work, blue team. Well done. Thank you, Felix. Okay, red team, come on back. And
Can I
Go
ask
ahead.
for something? Can the
Yes?
blue team be awarded a point for Jakiva's accents?
Hey,
They were all
you know
really good.
what? Jakiva's accents were pretty good. That's a better Australian than I can do, and I literally watch an Australian soap opera every single day. So I will give the blue team an extra point for Jakiva's accents, plural.
Amazing.
Cool, but let's find out. Someone's literally written crikey in the chat there. Nice use of an extra O. Okay, so here we go. We got blue, we got blue, we got blue. John, you cannot vote. Do not vote. Stop. And he's writing it multiple times.
You see what happens? This is the election fraud.
Electoral fraud.
To be fair, he that was the new best game ever. Replay. We've played it a number of times.
I think they meant acronym panel.
Oh, maybe. I mean, we have played that about 3 times as well. It's pretty much all blue, and even discounting John's attempts at voter fraud. All blue, all the way down. So that's 5 points to the blue team. Felix, over to you. Okay. 10 to 14. It's like you played and we're like, they'll figure it out.
Look for yourself.
Turns out microphones are useful in this scenario.
Who was shouting? Someone shouted me.
Right here, Bron.
Matt,
I would
yeah.
like to say that the candy is gone, and
Good.
I would like to nominate the new game of Sneaky Jakiva, where in your scene she just pops up and sneaks by.
I don't think we have the heart. I feel like that's gonna damage some of our viewers. So
You've already taken her from one brunch. Isn't that enough?
Tragedy.
Okay. So who won that? The blue team captain. Then you get to choose the final walk forward. And there's only 3. I can't remember what it said because you didn't say it out loud. It's not going into my head. 3 or 4 points in it. So all to play for. Any team can win at this stage. John, have a think about what you'd like to play. While you're thinking about that, I'm just going to mention that this is a free show. We absolutely love doing these shows. They're keeping us sane. Hopefully they're doing the same for you as well. But if you want to donate any money to us, that will help our players that are now currently out of work due to the crisis that's going on. You can do that through this link that I am just typing up now. And that is comedysportz.co.uk/virtual. If you go there, this is a suggested donation of £5. If you're like, I do want to donate, but I really want something. I want bang for my buck, as it were. Then you can also currently, as of like the last couple of days of this, we have a t-shirt campaign running, and that is merchtee.com/C/CSEdUK, and you can get them there. There's a few left, so please do check that out. And you can see that. You can lots of different styles. Because it's a campaign, like we don't get to know till the end, like what we've sold. So I'm intrigued to see who's bought what. Yes, Kelsey.
It's been a rough quarantine. Can I donate 5 of my pounds?
Not to me.
Works.
I'm not taking those. I've already got at least another 12 of my own right.
It's fair.
I'll take them.
You can have them all,
Great.
Kate. John Cooper's not a chef anymore, right? Great. So, have you ever think, John? Do you know what game?
Yes.
What would you like to play?
We like to play the game of bad movie.
Oh, bad movie, fantastic. So, I just dropped my phone. While I got my phone, I'd like a big list of suggestions of let's have like job titles again, things you'd buy in a supermarket, anything really that you'd like want them to make jokes out of. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. So, stick those in the chat. I'm gonna scroll back up because I did ask for a similar thing earlier, and I'm gonna grab something just to start us off, and I'm gonna take the suggestion of sorry, I'm scrolling back and there's just so much about cheese. I'm gonna take cake decorators for our first round of this. So what's gonna happen is one of our players is gonna step forward. They're gonna say, I saw a bad movie the other day about cake decorators. I will reply, how bad was it? And then they will reply with a joke. Everything that makes me and or Felix laugh will get a point, and that'll be a point per point basis. Felix, you ready to take those points?
I have my pen ready.
Excellent stuff. And Felix is going to let us know at the end which team won. So, we've got loads of things coming in now. That's fantastic. I shall disappear. Yeah, the first suggestion for bad movie then is cake decorator. Off you go.
I saw a really bad movie about cake decorators the other day.
How bad was it?
I can't believe the box office sponged my money away.
I saw a really bad movie about cake decorators the other day.
How bad was it?
The plot was really undercooked.
I saw a movie about cake decorators that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It was totally terrible.
I saw a bad movie about cake decorators that was so bad.
How bad was it?
There's just so much plot going on. I couldn't handle all the layers.
I saw a movie about cake decorators that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Well, actually, it wasn't that bad, but I had a fun date.
I saw a movie about cake decorators that was so bad.
How bad was it?
What, you don't believe me? I'll prove it.
No.
I saw a movie about cake decorators that was so bad.
Was so bad.
Yeah,
You know
but-
what? It was crummy.
I saw a movie about cake decorators that was so bad,
How bad was it?
they wouldn't allow smoking in the theater, no piping.
I saw a movie about cake decorators that was so bad.
That was so
Too many people speaking at the same time. So now I'm gonna get something else.
Dang it.
Go with someone suggested sriracha now. Shoelaces. So
I saw a really bad movie about shoelaces. That was
shoelaces.
so bad.
Off you go.
I saw a really bad movie about shoelaces that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Halfway through, the plot came undone.
I saw a movie about shoelaces that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It seemed like a 5-year-old was taught how to do it.
Go on, Kelsey.
I saw a movie.
About shoelaces that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Oh, the actors were just tripping over themselves.
How
I saw a movie about shoelaces that was so bad.
bad was it?
The movie was awful, but they wouldn't serve us our beer even after they Adidas.
I saw a movie about shoelaces.
No point to the blue team because that's not how it's pronounced in the UK. It's Adidas. And it makes
Oh, my bad.
La-di-da.
La-di-da.
So I'm gonna take Prime Minister. So bad movies about the Prime Minister. Off you go.
I saw a really bad movie.
I saw a
about
bad movie about the Prime
other day.
Minister the other day.
Shut up.
How bad was it, John?
It wasn't 10 out of 10.
I should have let Kate.
I saw a
a
movie about
movie about a prime minister that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I had to go into my chambers. Is that a thing?
I saw
I
a
saw a
movie
movie
about
about
prime
Prime Minister
ministers.
that was so
About
bad.
the Prime Minister.
I saw a movie about a prime minister
This This never happens when we have British people playing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go to Jakiva. Go ahead, Jakiva.
I saw a movie about prime ministers that was so bad.
How bad was it?
I mean, the sound quality was awful. There was just blaring. Tony Blair.
Go on, Kate.
He's like the one I remember.
I saw a movie about the prime minister that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Well, I was saying Boris.
Oh my God, Kate. Dave.
I saw a movie about the prime minister that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It had me puking. Puking.
I saw a movie about a prime minister that was so bad.
How bad was it?
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 2, a 3, a 5, or a 7.
Oh, that's clever. Give the red team an extra point for that. Go on, John. You had one.
I've forgotten what it was. It's taking too long.
I got it.
No, on that bombshell. That's the best way to end, I think, on someone not knowing what's going on.
I probably meant to say something else.
Oh. Was it funny?
No, not as funny as I just.
I had a Thatcher joke.
Oh.
Yeah,
did you?
It was mine. That was it. It was Thatcher.
What was it then, John? Right, wait. Let's see. I'm going to give 3 points to which the better Thatcher joke is. So John
Thatcher. Okay.
goes first.
Who's going first?
John.
Matt.
No, John's going first.
Let Matt go first.
Right, Matt, it's forfeited. Matt automatically gets 3.
Oh,
okay.
Don't need to do the joke.
You don't need to. I mean, she was a joke, so it's all good.
Hey!
It's like Burn on Thatcher.
You have a joke? I have a joke.
Go on then, Kelsey.
I saw a movie about Margaret Thatcher that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It was about Margaret Thatcher.
And this is how we end.
USA!
USA.
The best way to end is on a political comment. So, let's find out from Felix in a second what our final scores are. But going into our final scores, thank you so much for joining us. Our next show is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Please join us. We're doing shows Wednesdays 7, Fridays 12:30, and Saturdays 7. Next Saturday is Manchester versus Los Angeles is next Saturday. We're also thinking we might be trialing a new show on Monday where we basically just show a show that we filmed a while ago. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see if we can pull that together. But if the best way to know about our shows on here is if you go to youtube.com/CSZUK and subscribe to the channel. And then when we go live, you will see what we're doing. So do that. Please. It's been really exciting watching all our subscribers go up. It's very fun. So one last shout as well. If you want to donate, please go to comedysportz.co.uk/virtual. Or if you want to buy a t-shirt, merchtee.com/C/CSZUK. Anyone else? Anything they'd like to pitch? Anything going on in Maine?
Well, I was watching a really bad movie about a prime minister at a girl's house.
I've muted Matt. So anything going on in Indianapolis, Kelsey?
And I had to help her thatch it.
Oh, God.
Wow.
We got matches every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30.
Fantastic. Which is
Wait a second.
1:30.
Matches
Yeah,
every
stay up
Friday
late.
at 7:30. But it's Central. So
Right. So it's Austin. So when are Austin shows?
Friday and Saturday at 7:30 Central.
Fantastic. Seattle?
We actually have shows every single Thursday night at 7:30, and then we have another show, our Blue show, which Blue in the comedy world means it's for adults only. That's going to be at 9:30, so you can check that out. We have a show tonight versus Milwaukee, Land of the Cheese.
Can I play in your Blue show?
Oh, I love that. Well, I mean, give them my love. 9 p.m. in Seattle is about 5 a.m. here. So if
Yes, you can wake up with us.
you can get up and watch a really dirty show. Maine.
Miller, right?
any more shows in Maine? Do tell us.
We have Comedy Sports matches Saturdays at 7 p.m., Sundays at 2 p.m. And then starting next week, we're going to be having Fresnel Theater Fridays, where we're going to be having different improv shows, like my wife and I's 2-person show, date night, as well as Copy That, which is not a ripoff of the match game at all. And a few other shows coming up, so that's what we'll be trying to do on Fridays.
So your Sunday show would be at about 7 p.m. our time on Sunday.
Yeah, if you ever want to come and play in it, you hosted us last time. Let's go Manchester versus Maine. What are you doing tomorrow?
Well, I mean, ask me after tonight, because tonight, before we find out the final scores, one last thing, we were the starting point of the 7 p.m. All Star shows today. The next ones are the East Coast shows. There's going to be Boston, Buffalo, not quite East Coast there, but Boston, Buffalo, Richmond, Philly, I think. I can't remember them all. I'm doing one as well. There you go. So at 7 o'clock, so midnight our time, a load of shows are going to start. Lucas is in the Richmond show. Chris Taverner is in the Boston show, and Sean Mason is in the Buffalo show. And all that information is on our Facebook page. If you just want to click straight to those, you can do that. Then an hour later, a load of other shows will start. Then an hour later, a load of other shows will start. So you can stay up till about 4 a.m. and watch just nothing but comedy sports if you really wanted to. Okay, right. I think that's enough. Everyone is poised and excited and ready for the final scores. So, Felix.
There it is.
Yeah, no, that's not those.
That's not the right one?
Well, the blue team walked forward 7 times, giving them 21 points. The red team walked forwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Red team win!
Nice work, red team.
So close.
It was close all the way through. I blame Margaret Thatcher for a lot of things. Over to you, Felix. Play us out.
Today you have seen on the red team Matt A. Russell, Kelsey Von Voss, and Kate McCabe. On the blue team you've seen Jakiva Phillips, Dave Wallace, and John Cooper. Today's ref was Bron Edge. And I've been Felix Janeway. Thank you for coming, and come again.